Hey everyone, welcome to another Basement Batrep. Today we got another recap one for you. This time though, we did after each player turn instead of the game turn. Just we felt that it was really rushed with the other ones, and we really should make time to do the full turn for each one. So I hope you enjoy this. Any comments or anything you have to add about the game, please feel free to toss them in there, and please subscribe. Hey everyone, another Basement Batrep here. We got Tyranids taking on Eldar again. And then after this, we got a Space Marines versus Eldar battle report to play. Space Marines aren't painted, but you'll just have to get over that. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Tyranid army list. So it's 1,500 points. Warlord for this army is Tyranid Prime. He actually doesn't have any of these weapons. He just has Scything Talons and a Devourer. Flying Hive Tyrant with Brainlings, Devourers, Wings. I rolled Paroxysm and Warp Blast, but I switched out Warp Blast for Dominion. Then on heavy support here, I get 2 Biowars of Tyrannofex, 2 Zoanthrope Broods and Elites. I got lucky on both of them and rolled Catalyst, so they have that and Warp Blast. 30 Gaunt Brood, which makes Turbigon scoring, and he has a Desecrator Larvae. I think, no, Electroshock, gross. Yeah, the Haywire one. And I also have Hive Commander on the Tyrant, so he can outflank, and I have a brood of 15 Gargoyles, Hive Crone, and 3 Warriors, one with Barbed Strangler, the rest have Devourers. And that's 1,500 points of Tyranids. Oh, and for powers on the Turbigon, I have Paroxysm as well.
Alright, 1,500 points of Tyranid and Eldar. We have Wave Serpent. Despite these, there's Scatter Lasers on there, Shuriken Cannon, and Hollow Fields. That's the exact same. Another Wave Serpent with the same loadout. And 2 units of Wraith Guard. This one has D size, and we'll have this. My bad. This one has D size and doesn't have the Spirit Seer. This one just has Wraith Cannons with a Spirit Seer. Each one has a Warlock. For powers, I've rolled Conceal Reveal with 1 Warlock, Quicken Restrain with the other, and Destructor, Renewer, and the Shriek, the Voice of Twilight, Voice of Twilight, my bad, on the Spirit Seer. We have 7,
Warp Spiders.
This Warp Spider just broke off. Okay, gonna have to with him. Fine cast, thank you. Should send for new box or something. But and a Night Spinner back here, and 2 units of 3 Jet Bikes, 1 cannon in each unit, and 2 Wraith Lords. They're each kitted out with a Scatter Laser, Star Cannon, and the Glaive, and 2 Flamers. That's 1,500 points of Tyranid and Eldar.
Alright, so Tyranids and Eldar have deployed. They're playing Relic and Big Guns Never Tire. It's just a mixture of the 2 games, just combine both of them. So heavy support are scoring and are worth a victory point. So taking a look here at the Tyranids all lined up at the front of their deployment zone. They got first turn, and we're just going to wait and see if the Eldar can steal once we take a look at the deployment. So you can see all the Gaunts and Gargoyles up there. The Tyranid Prime is scoring. He's the Warlord, and that's the Warlord trait they got. In the Ruins here, Biowars, who are scoring because it's heavy support. The objective there is nothing of note. And the other objective is right here, and the other one, the Eldar, is in the backfield. And the Relic is here in the middle. And over in the back corner, we have the Eldar deployment, which has the Wave Serpents, the Night Spinner, and the Wraith Lords. Deployed there, the rest of the forces are reserved, as is the Turbigon outflank. So we're going to roll and see if Eldar can steal. So end of Tyranids turn 1, not really eventful. The whole swarm just kind of moved forward. Flyer flew ahead over here, nothing to shoot at. He is facing straight ahead that way, just didn't want him to have a chance falling off, so we'll fix that when he moves. Zoanthropes moved up here, failed to give him Feel No Pain. The Gaunts and Gargoyles just moved forward. Gargoyles rolled a 6 on the run, really going up the table fast. Crone moved up, fired it. Excuse me. Haywire misled the Night Spinner actually took 1 hull point off, so that was good, and he has Feel No Pain from the Zoanthropes. Over on the other side, the Tyranid is just slinking up. So that is the end of Tyranid's turn 1, so we're moving into Eldar turn 1 now.
Alright, Eldar turn 1, both Way Serpents moved back, fired at the Crone. I think we did like 5 wounds to him maybe, but he saved them all but 2. Got 2 Feel No Pains actually, and these 2 Wraith Lords also shot up at him, and they weren't able to do anything, and the Night Spinner shot in at the Gargoyles, killed 4 Gargoyles, and that was it for Eldar turn 1. So, on to Tyranid turn 2.
Tyranid turn 2, not a lot happening again. Warriors moved up here to claim this objective. It turned out to be a targeting relay, so not too much use there. Biovore is over here, attempted to shoot at the Wraith Lord, hoping to drop a Spore Mine with the Scatter, but it hit it scattered and hit both Wake Serpents, so not much there. Gaunts secured the Relic here, the big unit. Gargoyles moved up, ran up into the building there. Flyrant and Crone moved over, staying in the ruins recovered. Flyrant fired its volley into the Night Spinner, didn't manage a single 6, hit with 10 hits, so that was brutal. Turvagon came in on this side. Unfortunately, I was hoping to come in that side and flame all 3 of them with the Haywire, hopefully take down one of them, or at least drop some hull points off them. And Crone fired its Haywire missiles, so it's all out of them, onto the Night Spinner, and actually dropped it down to 1 hull point. And the Tyranid continued advancing over there. And that was all for Tyranid turn 2.
Alright, end of Eldar turn 2. Nothing really happened again. The Jetbikes came on, Warp Splatters came on. So what happened, the Way Serpents both shot the Flyrant. They couldn't do any wounds to him. He ended up grounding himself though. After also the Jetbike shot at him as well. They did a bunch of wounds, couldn't actually get any through. The Night Spinner put a blast into there, targeted 9 guys I think it was, and then scattered over and ended up killing 1. And these guys came out, ran up here, shot at the Tyranid.
Yep.
Got like 4 hits, no 6s though. And then over here, the Gargoyles, right? The Wraith Guard both came in, flamed the Gargoyles. They both used their flamers, and there's still 2 Gargoyles left. So First Blast is still yet to be claimed, but yeah.
And then Warp Spiders.
Oh yeah, the Warp Spiders deep struck back in this corner of the board, and they took out 1 Biovore. So yeah, it's pretty non-eventful.
Yeah. So end of Tyranid turn 3. Things are a bit more eventful this turn for the Tyranids. Start off here, Biovore shot indirectly down at the Warp Spiders and completely missed, made 3 Spore Mines. I still don't have my Spore Mines done, I've been sick all week. So 3 Spore Mines, ran a little bit closer to them. Warriors and Zoanthropes moved over and rolled terribly to hit them, and Zoanthropes actually hit dead on one of their blasts, but they made all 4 of their cover saves as they're shooting through ruins. The Prime's now in possession of the Relic, and back here the Turvagon moved over, used its Haywire Flamer and took out the Night Spinner and spawned some Gaunts. Didn't roll doubles, but revealed a sabotage objective, which probably blew up and killed a couple Gaunts. The Gaunts managed to kill 1 Jetbike. The 2 Gargoyles back here actually managed to kill 1 of these Jetbikes. Turvagon paroxysm this Wraith Lord, making him ballistic skill 2. The Crone the Crone flew off the table to blow up this Wave Serpent, and the Flyrant flew over, fired its volley into the rear of this Wave Serpent, and it managed to just take it out, didn't blow it up. And the Wraith Guard came out, and the Zoanthropes and Tyranid managed to kill the Warlock and or at least 1 Wraith Guard. So not a lot done, but mostly just getting rid of the vehicles was huge for the Tyranids, but the Warp Spiders are going to be trouble in the backfield, so we'll see how the Eldar can react.
Alright, end of Eldar turn 2, or 3. What happened was, he got grounded by these guys, couldn't do any wounds to him. They got 3 plates in on him, but couldn't do any wounds to him. These guys up here killed the Tyranid. This Wraith Lord and this Wraith Lord both shot into the Terragon. I think did 2 or 3 wounds, and this one charged in and was able to take off the last 3. And his what's it called, Terragon reaction or something?
This backlash.
Backlash, yeah, killed all the Gaunts here except one. These guys are still hanging out back here. And up there, the Warp Spiders jumped up onto the top, shot at the last Bio of War, only did 2 wounds to him, and then assaulted him, and they're just locked in combat, which is actually good because the Crone's coming on, so would have hurt them. But yeah, on to Tyranid turn 5.
So on the Tyranid's turn, the Crone came in, flew over this way. He didn't have any targets since the Warp Spiders were tied up. Flyrant turned, flew over to the corner here. He's actually supposed to be right in the corner, but I just don't want him to fall. And so he'll either be jumping or going off the table. And he cleared off the other 2 jet bikes. The Gargoyle tried to come in and finish off those jet bikes, but ended up losing one, and the only one's there is still in Synapse, so he's still in combat. Over here, Zoanthropes managed to kill off 2 of the Wraith Guard here in the back, and the Gaunts in the middle just spread out, just making a wall to protect the Tyranid Prime, and the Wraith Lord is still there, and Zoanthropes over there took some shots into this Wraith Lord, actually managed to drop him down to 2 wounds with their lance weapon, and that's the end of Tyranid turn 4.
So end of Eldar turn 4, the Wraith Guard shot up with the Hive Crown, got 1 wound on him, but he made his cover save. The Wraith, the D-side Wraith came up and I think killed 6 guys, 6 Gaunts.
Yeah.
This Wraith Lord came up and killed I think 12 Gaunts. This one came back, tried to get 1 shot in, maybe ground him or put a wound through to kill their Warlord, but couldn't do anything.
The Prime's the Warlord.
I don't think so, he's the Warlord.
No, the Prime is. That's why he's scoring.
Oh.
That's why he's holding the
Oh, I
rock.
wouldn't have probably got that. That battle continues over there, and the Warp Spiders came in and killed like 6 more Gaunts over there, then jumped away. And that's it for others. So on the Tyranid turn 5.
So end up Tyranid's turn 5. In the middle here, the Prime joined the Zoanthropes, and between them and the Warriors, they managed to fire in and clear up all but 1 Warp Spider. And the Gaunts moved into this area here to claim this objective. The Crone flew over, Vector Strike, and eliminated the Wraith Knight. The Gaunts over here, or not Gaunts, the Gargoyle over here lost the combat with these jet bikes, and the Flyer flew off the board, hoping to come back in next turn if there is another turn. The Zoanthropes tried to blast these guys below here. They denied the Witch, so unfortunately they can't do any of that. And that is the end of Tyranid's turn 5.
End of Eldar turn 5, so jet bikes fought it out over here to contest. These guys shot at into this unit. Got 1 wound in, but he looked out, sir. Did his look out, sir, well made it. These guys just ran up over there with Voice of Twilight, but they weren't in range of anything. The Wraith Lord down there went to take a shot at him, hit him once, but he made a save and he made his grounding check. So that guy will be contesting over there, and this Warp Spider just came back here to keep Linebreaker going.
Yeah, so as it stands right now, Tyranids have 6 points between the 2 objectives here, one with the Gaunts and then the Relic. Jet bikes are contesting this one. We both have 2 points for heavy support. He killed my Tyrannofex and Biovores. I killed 1 Wraith Lord and the Night Spinner, and I have First Blood and Linebreaker, and he has Linebreaker. So as it stands right now, Eldar really need to get the game going to the next turn. I do have the Flyrant coming in though, if it continues, so we gotta roll and see. And it ends. So finally, after I think 6 or so battle reports for you guys, Tyranids pull a win. It is doable, but it was a fun game. It's close every time, so it was good. Just the luck. You guys didn't get to see it during the play, but luck kind of went back and forth a little bit, but then kind of tilted towards my side near the end. But it was a good game overall. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hopefully get a Space Marine Batrep up for you sometime soon. Get a game in with them. They're unpainted, so please, excuse me, don't bash us for that. Hopefully it's some new painted models once I'm feeling better. And hopefully I can get my hands on that Swarm kit and some Venom Thropes, mix things up. So please post in the comments if there's any more armies you want to see. We're hopefully, our buddy with his Necrons might be coming back, and hopefully we can get some Batreps in with the Necrons, and hopefully maybe some Dark Eldar, full Dark Eldar, not just allies. We do have a full army here, one of the guys has, so stay tuned for that. And I'm pretty sure Gord is on the rampage to take down that Seer Council again. So definitely stay tuned for another one of those challenges with Tau and the Seer Council. So thanks for watching.